All right, people. This time for some stuff to be physically cleared. No, it's nothing about anybody on YouTube. This is physical business here that I'm having to address. Let me tell you, some people that don't come on my channel outside of YouTube might need to start watching because I've said once before, and I'll physically say it again before I get to the bottom of everything. Somebody's probably still sitting somewhere. I ain't calling no names, just in case, because that's just not how I'm going to do over here. Okay, we've got that cleared so far, but I am going to say this: when it comes to my mail stuff, if you know it's none of your business, keep your little filthy claws, keep your paws, yes, keep your meat hooks, your hands, your fingers. And I think everybody in the chat would agree on this. Off of stuff that does not belong to you because you have no business touching it. What has to get rid to me has to get rid to me. Nobody else should physically be wanting to open and read. I've had enough caused on me over here. And everybody that usually comes to my chats can agree on that already. Number two, for you people that might work in places like places where people would normally work out, let me tell you a little situation. If you know you can't do a job, why are you even working there to begin with? But more important, let's go ahead and take this a step further. If you say you're going to help somebody and then you turn it back on the family members when they already said they couldn't be there, people, I'm fixing to get close to the phone for a minute and then I'm going to check comments because I know what you're going to say off of this one. Back away from the speakers for a minute. That's discrimination. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. How dare you? Dare you hell? And now you're officially Costain busted. You think I enjoy doing streams like this? I would much rather have a regular conversation talking to people like I usually do. I do not for once enjoy having sessions like this, but people make these things happen. And I have witnesses. Come on in there if y'all want to say something that can prove it. Gosh, people. They know who they are already. Jeez. It's time for all this discrimination mess. jeez. Boy, I don't ever want to have to address that again. I had to vent. I had to get this out there. No more can I continue this happening. It's uncalled for, ridiculous, redundant, insane behavior on why anybody would want to treat somebody this way. I'm trying to find where some comments are. I don't think there's comments there right now, but that's okay because I think everybody understands just exactly where I'm coming from on this. Yeah, I know it's pretty late for me coming on here. I know I'm usually on earlier, but people, this needed to happen. And I dare say, a conversation like this physically should not have to be addressed out there like this again. I've been on this same chew out path on here once before. This is at nobody on YouTube. This has to do with people in real physical life. And they ought to be ashamed. It's insane, crazy behavior that gets me venting on YouTube like this. Do I deserve this treatment? Because that's the way these jokers acted. Yes, I called them jokers. Ain't nobody got time for their games. And if anybody needs to say something, yes, go ahead. I've allowed people to come on and vent before. Man, but like I told people, they don't see it. The ones that are normally in my chats already know what's going on. But people outside of YouTube, that's the ones I'm having the conversation at right now. The real physical ones that don't ever. They know who they are. And I dare say, I think I've addressed that pretty fair. There's anybody that would like to say something in the chat any more toward that, go ahead. Oh, make these jokers days, because I don't think they'll. If they hadn't got it now, will they ever get it? Jeez. Enough of this mess. Is clearly enough of it. Absolutely correct, Maria. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know, right? They should know better. Ain't that the truth? Yup. Come on up, because we're about to show them who the witnesses are on everything that I've said. Go ahead and tell them what you thought when I really got to the discrimination part of it. Was that enough being said already? Because if so, we can definitely go ahead and conclude this one.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
What's up?
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
I was gonna say, unless you want to get two birds with one stone.
Well, I think we have to go on the other one for the other one. But we can conclude this one because I think this is pretty much busted up over here. Like I said, and I'll say it one more time to make it clear again. I'm not going to say who might be sitting somewhere with an unidentified vehicle, but if they catch you, that's between you and the person that got you caught. Because I'm not going to tell y'all again.
Oh, you know what?
What's that?
And just let's just say to whoever that identified vehicle is, let's just say this: beware, because bad boys.
Yeah, after they get caught with that, no, the way I'm saying it here, Maria, the one that's in the unidentified vehicle that catches the person spying in
Oh,
mailboxes is gonna be the one getting busted there, and we're not going to tell you who the person is in the unidentified vehicle that might be sitting somewhere watching that person. But as soon as they're caught, it's over with. We'll call names afterwards, but for now, just just for right now, this is a done situation, people.
all right, three, two, one.
2, 1.
See you on the next stream.
Yep.